Yo, what's going on with your YouTube? Jumpman Chris here, we coming back at y'all with another vid, guys. Alright, so we got a little unboxing here that we got from Nike, which, you know, hey, it's my first time seeing these. We had a W early this year on the steel toes, I guess you want to call those, or the steel 10, steel toes, I guess. But yeah, I was actually really surprised I got the W, because lately, if you guys haven't noticed, Nike has been really limiting the Air Jordan 10. Not sure if they're trying to cause some type of FOMO, because you guys, we already know. Look, if Jordan brand and Nike, if they were to super GR the Jordan 10s, they probably wouldn't sell. You know, a Jordan 10 was never ever like a fan favorite type of sneaker, you know, because that was during that time, the Jordan 10s, it wasn't really, I guess we would call it like it is an official Jordan shoe, I would say that, but it wasn't, you know, particular, like, because when it came out, that was right around the time when Jordan retired, so, you know, his first retirement. But, you know, we don't really treat like it's his comeback shoe. The comeback shoe was the Jordan 11s, which is why that shoe is super iconic and special. But that being said, hey, I'm happy to get this W though. And they were, like I said, they're very limited. It's only like maybe 12,000 pairs or something like that, so pretty cool. Before we do got a little unbagging here. We got from over at Kith. Anyways, they had the whole Marvel versus Capcom series going on. Man, I felt like that was actually a really good collaboration. They did like the whole shoe thing and everything. I love when they do these things with Marvel and all that. But we got a couple. We also grabbed a couple tees as well. So we got quite a bit actually. So I'm only gonna open one at a time, maybe per video. So I think it'll be kind of fun. Anyway, so first one. Let's go with this one. Ooh, this one might be the best one. Okay. Look at this one right here. This is the Spider-Man right there, which doesn't give it that whole, this is more like a Marvel tee than a Marvel vs. Capcom tee, because it's just Marvel on here, man. And you guys already know, man, Spider-Man is my guy. Sheesh. Yes, sirree. Oh, man, this is fire. This tee is actually pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. Tee, man, this is the Marvel, this is the Spider-Man symbiote. Got the whole New York right there. The whole Kith design right there. Kith. But anyways, yeah, man, this one's actually pretty fire. This is when Peter Parker was in his symbiote suit and all that. And let's go ahead, let's get another one, man, because I feel like that wasn't a whole Marvel Capcom. Here it is. Okay, this one is a perfect one. This is the Marvel Capcom 2 right here. Again, I'm not gonna lie, man, every time when they do these Marvel collaborations, man, I go a little overboard. I don't mean to, but I definitely do. This one is actually also pretty fire. So there's only a couple tees that I wasn't able to get. So like, look, this one has, woo, got the Ultron in the background right there. Look, all the characters, you know, Ryu, of course. You got a couple of the, what is this guy? Resident Evil, Chun-Li. I mean, they got everybody. Iron Man, Mega Man, of course, and some of the Marvel characters as well. So this is also another fire t-shirt, man. So I'm pretty sure, I'm wondering if I wasn't able to go up to the Chicago store over the weekend. So I wonder if they had some leftovers over there. I know some people was trying to sell like some of the toys and stuff that when I was at the event, which I was kind of really close to getting, but I didn't. Did end up getting a medium this one because they sold out the large at the time, but man, this one is also pretty fire too as well, man. So hey, man, I can't wait for the next time. I still got some shoes coming in too as well, because I did end up copping some of the shoes. Like I said, every time when they do these like Marvel or collaboration like Spider-Man, Superman, all that, I go a little overboard, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, man, let's go ahead. Got this from Nike. Let's just go ahead. Let's open this up, man. First time actually seeing these. Haven't seen these just yet, so pretty excited. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead. Voila. All right. It comes in the same box like they did in the steel toes, and this is the OG boxo that came out. What was it? Like the retros at that time, like the '94. Like the '94, like Chicago's '94, like the retros that came out in before. Because look, it all stopped at like, I think at the Jordan 9 at that time. So this is a pretty cool box as well. But like I said, was able to get a W, and I was actually really surprised, man. So pretty excited for that. And here we go freaking voila. Check them out now. Well, at least they didn't wrap these up. Sometimes I hate when they wrap them up, man. Like, I kind of wish Jordan Brand would stop it, you know, because when they individually wrap it, like both shoes, it gets kind of annoying when you take them out. But that's just me. Anyways, man, this is it right here. These are the Shadows Air Jordan 10. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. Yo, these are actually pretty freaking nice. I can't even front. Like, these are actually pretty good. This is pretty sleek now. So this is the Jordan that doesn't have the steel toes. All right, this is the one with the nubuck. This has a sleek toe, because if you guys didn't know, when they had that little toe cap or whatever, Michael Jordan himself hated it. He did not like it, but it was already too late by the time they made production and all that. And yeah, some did end up getting recalled, or you know, they just kind of take things back, and then they finally brought it back out with the sleek toe like this, because this does. Yes, I believe the flat toe, the sleek toe does look better. It kind of gives me that Air Jordan 11 vibes to it, even though, you know, I get it, it's a Jordan 10. But, you know, this was originally like a tribute shoe. You know, no one knew back then that Michael Jordan was going to come back and play basketball, because at that time he was retired. Now, this is coming with the tribute shoe. Like, as you guys see, it has all his statistics and accolades all through on the bottom of the shoe, which I think is pretty cool. This is accomplishments and all that. The red Jumpman, of course. Take a look at this nubuck. This is like pretty buttery nubuck right here on the toe box on the upper. Got that tumble leather on the side. That red Jumpman stitching in the back with a pull tab, pretty nice. Laced up round rope laces, and up to the tongue, this tumble leather, this nubuck tongue, and it has that embroidered Air Jordan 23 right there. But yeah, man, I can't even hold y'all, man. This is actually pretty nice. Quality looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. You know, usually it has some crazy glue stains on it. Oh, this one's kind of crazy. See, when it is a dark shoe, you see a little bit that crazy glue stain right around there. Yep. Look at that. Ugh, quality control is not always the greatest. You would think, it being somewhat kind of limited, they would probably concentrate on the quality control with Jordan Brand, but you know, beggars can't always be choosers, man. But yeah, I mean, I must say, these are actually pretty freaking nice, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think these are a go. I mean, are these better than the Steel 10s? You know, it's up to you guys. You know, I think maybe it's a better looking colorway. Steel 10s are still pretty classic. It just depends if you like the toe box or not, or if you just like this more of a sleek look to it. Either way, it's pretty fine. I kind of like the toe cap, because it gives a little nostalgia to it. Like, you know, what kind of like history of it. Like, Jordan Brand didn't like it. They got to recall and make it like fresh. So hey, I wouldn't mind having two pair of those, one with a toe cap and one without. So there you guys have it, the Shadow 10s. I mean, when was the last time these came out? I think it was like, what, before the pandemics, I'm pretty sure, like 2017, 18, something like that. Now, if you look on these things, these are actually still going for a little bit of bread. I'm assuming that people are starting to get pairs now, because like price has been kind of dropping a little bit. They were like at like high 200s to 3, depending on sizes. But like, look, it looks like they only came in men's sizes. It didn't seem like they came in GS sizes or anything crazy. But yeah, they're only going for like what, like mid 200s on smaller sizes, like size 8 to 9.5, like what, 250. I mean, remember, these things retail for $215. So yeah, $215 for retail plus tax from Nike is like $225. So if you wear sillies on the app, you're basically making your money back. You might be losing a little bit. But the bigger sizes are doing a little better. They're like what, 270 around that area, like 270 from a size 10.5 all the way to a 12. So again, not terrible, not anything crazy by any means. So I mean, like if you look at the what is it, the toe capos or something, you look at the OGO Steel 10s, these things are actually doing a little better. Some sizes at 3, size 12 is like 340, which is crazy. Size 9 and the 9.5 is around like high 200s. So that's probably because, you know, it's a Steel 10, that's the OG colorway, it's a better colorway. I mean, the Shadows, you know, you can call that, but it's not really like a fan favorite kind of colorway. It is, you know, again, I still think they look great though. These things look pretty clean. This is actually gonna be a great like winter shoe, great shoe like that. And the one thing I will say about Jordan 10s, they're pretty comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're pretty alright. Like, they don't feel terrible by any means. I mean, I think they feel better than Jordan 11s, that's for sure. But 10s, I never had any complaints about wearing Jordan 10s, you know? So, and I do have a little couple 10s in my collection every now and then, so I'm kind of glad these are actually in it. So now I can actually rock them. We'll see if I'm gonna decide to keep these or not. I mean, just a lot of shoes been coming out, man. A lot of things has been coming out, especially so far. Holiday season gonna go crazy. I feel like so far this year, like all black shoes are coming out, man. We get the Shadow 10s next week or this weekend on Black Friday. We get the Black Cat 4s, and then coming up, of course, the Gamma 11s, another all black shoe. So, woo, going crazy. You guys have a lot to choose from for all your, you know, if you guys want some all black shoes, man. Especially either Black Cats, Gammas, those are great ones, and also even Shadows, honestly. But hey, you can't go wrong with all dark shoes, black shoes, you know. My kids prefer it. I actually kind of prefer rocking all black shoes. If I can, because it just doesn't get too crazy dirty. But hey, you guys let me know. Anyways, man, Shadow 10s, man, you guys let me know, did you guys end up copping these or not, or you guys just end up passing, or you just end up taking an L? Because like I said, they're pretty limited on the sneakers app. I think it was like maybe 20,000 pairs or something like that. That's it. And they weren't like everywhere. I don't think they did JD or anything like that. I think it was only like Tier 0 stores, and then also sneakers app. That's it. You know, they kept these pretty limited. So anyway, guys, just want to say, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on social media at Chris on IG. So on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace.